Hello everybody, mine's the Fireman and welcome back to episode 16 of our Let's Play on MelBury Estate, and I forgot to turn my volume up. As always, that's always the case. I'm thinking about selling this John Deere. It's so slow. Oh, we've got him empty. It is incredibly slow and incredibly slidey and annoying, so we may sell it soon and put something else in its place. Some people have said to buy the Valtra, and someone wants to have the T6, T7 that I've been on about, so we'll probably replace the T6 and this with that, with them lot. So this is the only field he's done. He's only done about three goings around. So yeah, it's just harvesting today, I think. But we are going to have to replace this tractor because as you're trying to drive, it just wants to slide everywhere. Which is no good for anything, really. So yes, we're putting the new combine to work here. So we'll nip this up to the shop, sell it, we'll buy the Valtra to take its place. It's been nice having this John Deere, but it's just, everything you do, it's a pain in the arse to drive. I wouldn't mind if it wasn't a pain, but every time you slide with the trailer on and you've got to back up and fiddle about with it. It's only 190 horse. I can't even remember what the Valtra is. I think it's a little bit higher. Right, we'll have a look. Just have a quick look. Make sure I'm not being... Oh yeah, definitely. It's 230, 263, and the John Deere, I think it's only 190. Yeah. So you can quite clearly see which one's going to win. But the Valtra does have loader brackets, and they don't work. I don't know whether it has a 3-point on the front, so I don't know about that. But the T7 does, the one we're going to buy. So yeah, still got the silage bales in the field. There is about 50, 60 bales in that field alone, which is quite a good number. Now, people said they love this tractor. I love it as well, but the slidiness is just such a pain to try and drive. It's not worth it. So we'll that gives us 360. That means we could buy the T7 now and buy the Valtra afterwards. Should we do that instead? Get the T7 and then dunk the Valtra afterwards. So we want one of the top of the range T7s, which is 270 horsepower. Bye. Bought it. It is now officially ours. Let's just sell that T6. Alright. Sell the T6. 76,000. How much are the mowers for? We'll buy them a bit later on. But yes, we have finally got our T7. Jesus Christ. This took ages. I have got the glance mod up in the top corner. So let's turn the thing off. Right, so you can turn stuff off. J turns the fenders off. N turns the back like black bar off, and K takes the loader brackets off. So we want the loader brackets off for now. Just has the T6 in-game sounds, but the lever on the side moves, and it has a wobbly cab, so it looks quite nice. Oh no, it's been adjusted. That sound has. Jesus Christ, this cab's a bit bouncy, but it's nice. It's a fairly very nice mod. Oops, helps if I can actually drive. So, with it being a very, very nice mod, it is quite. It's 32 miles an hour, but as you can see, it doesn't slide. The John Deere would be freaking out now. It's 270 horsepower. Jesus Christ, it is quite quick. I like the bounciness. This is real terrain doing this, I think. I don't know whether it's built into the cab, but that's real terrain, I think. And look, the levery thing moves on the side. I can't remember what that's called. Joystick. So, I don't think there's IC. No, there isn't. But let's just sort of slow down. So look, you can see the cab, all the inside of the cab's moving where we just were, so it's a very, very nice mod. This is the top, this is the maximum T-set, this is the top of the range T7 that we can actually buy in the game. I'm sure there's higher ones, I think. Yeah, this is pretty much the highest one they do. Now we're going to just quickly take this trailer back down and come back and empty it. So the exhaust needs a bit of work, as you can see. The top part's missing, but it shows up. I don't know what that is. I don't know whether that's something wrong with the machine itself or... But yeah, as I was driving down this road, it's pretty much straight. I've let go of the steering wheel, so it's the tractor's staying where it is. The John Deere used to slide down the road, which was just, you couldn't pick up full speed, otherwise you'd just go everywhere. So I thought, if we sell it, I mean, people did like it, and I have actually loved that little John Deere, but it's just, the slidiness is so annoying. So I got rid of it. And hopefully this T7 and the Veltra, which is a tractor we haven't had in the save game, and neither is this one. So they should help out pretty good with the harvest. With this being about 270 horsepower and the other one being about 263, it's actually going to help out quite a lot because they're a lot more powerful than the two tractors we have. To be fair, it's the Massey now that's underpowered. But we are actually going to keep that because it's such a nice little mod and I do love it. I won't sell that because the cab's dead nice on it, everything's dead nice on it, so it's going to stay. What the lights look? Ooh, they're nice lights. It's such a nice little mod, that is. Nice setup, that is. Yeah, so there's nothing to... How much have we got in storage? Oh god. 67,000 litres. It's gone up in price, but I reckon it'll go up in price, and the second we sell it, it'll just go straight down. Oh, I didn't notice that. Or was that just me? Wait, hang on. I thought the yellow handle moved then. Wait, let's just put that back on. No, it doesn't move. I generally thought the little orange handle on the side, where the next to steering wheel is, I thought that actually moved backwards and forwards to signal forwards and backwards, but it doesn't. So we can just ignore that. So yeah, we're going to get a pair of chrome mowers for this one. I haven't got any New Holland mowers, so that'll be the next best thing. And then all the slurry, we still need to buy all them bloody slurry tankers. So the cow's on 100. Cow's on 100% productivity. The harvester's still going on. Yeah, that orange handle has moved, hasn't it? Wait, let's go backwards. It wasn't just me. Or is it? Is it just me or... I'm really confused. Jesus Christ, this thing bounces around a lot. Wobble. Wibble wobble. The wibbly wobbliness. Which, this pretty much means now we're going to have to just drive to the field, take a load, drive to the... what's it point, drive back. So you can find the big New Holland mod pack on Mod Hoster. It's on Mod Hoster and Mod Hub. So if you go on any of them gaming on them things, you'll find it there. So if this is the thing you want, I think the Vulture's private. Yeah, it is. But all my other mods are on mod websites. This is like the only thing now, we can't courseplay this to the shed because he won't... There's not enough room to really back up, and he won't stop when he's backed up. Which is a real pain in the ass. Wow, that judders at speed. Well, I guess you won't be doing 32 mile an hour across a field. That is just on rolling. That's just rolling down here. To be fair, I reckon these fields would be quite bouncy after you've just cut them. I know I've driven through a few fields that weren't freshly cut but had been just recently harvested, and when you're driving over them, the steering wheel and all the cab shakes like hell. I was using my indicators. I have indicated. Oh, let's just tank it back. You can see how much money we have to... How much money goes out of the thing every day. It's quite a bit. So... probably when all the harvesting is done, that's when we'll start selling. Unless a great demand appears. If a great demand for barley appears, then we shall start selling before he even comes off the field and goes straight to selling. But the field that won't take too much time is field 11, field 7 and 11, but field 6 and 5 are going to take a bit of time. Right, so I've noticed that when you give the cows mixed rations and fill up everything, they seem to eat everything else slower, but mixed rations they eat a lot quicker. So you end up putting a lot more mixed rations in. I never knew that, so... Oh, there's no indicator lights in the cab. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. So the bucket's down here to load them up. Come on, camera. Can we do it with just the mirrors? No, because the mirrors are wank. I can't even see the trailer in that other mirror now. To be fair, I can't even see the wall anymore. If you just go yellow, straight back, and done. Holy fucking shit, this cab wobbles a lot. New Holland. Right, so when we get, so this is what we're pretty much gonna have to do for a lot of time. This episode is just gonna be doing this, driving backwards and forwards from the store point. Unless I can course plate. Oh, could I course plate straight to the shop? So I don't have to sell it, but we are running a lot bigger tractor than a T6. So the turning circle may be a bit small, a bit bigger. So one trailer actually isn't enough to keep the combine moving. We'd have to we're gonna have to either get another trailer running alongside this one, which runs straight to the shop, as well as this one. But Jesus Christ, this cab is a little bit bouncy. Let's go up there at about 15. Oh yeah, did you see it? Did everyone see the orange thing jump back into neutral? Huh, that's pretty cool. What the fuck are you rocking, Cam? Let's go up there about 12. See how bouncy it is then. I want to go over here, don't we? This thing's going to be horrible to try and use a plough with. Hey, that reminds me, we can get a bigger plough now. I reckon. I reckon we can. Right, so for episode 17, I reckon I'll probably have pretty much most of this harvest done. I'm going to tackle the two biggest fields first, which is this one and field 6. Get them all sorted out. I'll probably sell a little bit of grain off screen. Or I might just wait and... Because the thing about not having cosplay is I have to drive this thing all the time. Which is a bit of a problem. To be fair, I wouldn't mind if they'd put a sorting sort of point in, so I could just go up and tip it and it just goes into the shed, but I reckon doing it this way. Doing it this way is a lot more fun and a lot more interesting because most maps don't have it. So yeah, this thing's going to go on the Crohn's set of mowers that we're going to buy. So that's 2 sets of mowers we own. So that should make, so they can both do 3 fields each, and it'll make life a lot easier and a lot faster. The only field that doesn't have a course on it, I think, is field 8 for mowing. Once that's done, we can just course play. So whoever's going to do field 1 and 2 will be driven by me in an episode, and then set on to course play for field 48. And then the other one will be set on 41, 8 and 9. Course played, of course. I don't think field 8's got one, but we can always make one. They're not difficult. Oh my god. So look, you spend... by the time I get back, he'll be full. So I can't keep him actually moving, and I don't physically have a fast enough tractor. Which is a shame. I should have bought a fast track, and I'm moving away really far away from the line. If I'd bought a faster tractor, it probably wouldn't... Oh, fucking hell. What are you tabbing? Thank you. Ah, stop shaking the screen. If you get seasickness, do not download this pack. Bloody hell. It's a good thing I don't. Turn. Right, so we are on nearly 520 subscribers, so fucking hell, we have grown. We are growing quite fast. That's 20 subscribers, I think, in about 2.5 days. Which to me, that's pretty insane, but to some other channels that might be like a hard day, or a shit day, but to me that's a pretty good day. Oh. Right, pull in. Pull through the edge, because it's my bloody edge. I don't, well, fucking hell, I didn't realise that dumped as well. So yeah, we have nearly finished this field. I don't think we're going to bail this one or 6. We'll bail a couple of smaller ones. So I don't end up with a million bales like I did on the in the other fields, shall we say. I'll let him turn around if he is going to turn around. He's just going to be gay, isn't he? Turn around. Right, so as he goes this way, we'll set him to go up and down. Go. Have fun. I have actually been letting him... I actually started this today and then got caught out and had to do some other stuff. How long have I been playing? All in all, I've been playing 42 minutes. And he's made about 4 or 5 headlands. Come on. So we should get. I should get this field finished. I'll start field 6 and probably work through most of the night to get field 6 finished, and then in episode 17 we'll probably be doing field 7 and 11, and then selling the grain. I hope. Because then after that we'll be able to get the Valtra in and get that all bought and get that all sorted out and kitted onto what he's going to be driving. Well, that one will probably be doing all the turning and raking and that stuff, and that'll probably power the seeder and the sprayer, whilst this does the heavy work like ploughing and cultivating. We still need to buy a cultivator, I just remembered that. So that is my foot stamped cleanly to the floor on my pedals. And so it maxes out about 32. So it's actually a little bit. It's the same speed as the John Deere, but as you can see, I'm not being thrown across the road, because if I'd done that in the John Deere, I would have jackknifed and just drifted everywhere, which is really annoying to drive when you're trying to keep up with a combine. You want something that's just going to stick to the road and just go. This thing doesn't have as much speed as probably as a fast track, but it sticks to the road like glue. And let's just back up quickly. So yeah, we'll probably sell this Marshall trailer at some point. The hitch is too long in it, I think. I don't know whether I've got any of the bigger trailers that can take the place of it. Like some pretty big ones we want. I reckon that, no. Richard Western, probably we might go back for one of them. We've already got a West Grain trailer, we're okay. We are honest to God going to have so much grain, it's going to be unreal. We'll actually have quite a bit of money after we finished. Especially because I think I might buy a wheel loader to live just down there. If we get enough money. So I'm probably going to stop the video when I get back to the field, and I'll do what I said. I'll do these fields up to field 6, and then we'll when you reappear, we should be just starting field 7 for episode 17 and get 7 and 11 done, and then get all the grain put away, sold and that. Hopefully by then we should still have some money. But yes, anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed, subscribe for more today, and I shall see you all in the next video. Happy farming. Bye bye.